Welcome back to your channel where the art is always random and so am I. Today's another sketchbook drawing and I'll be talking about NF's latest mixtape, Clouds. It won't really be a review, it really won't be a walkthrough of the track list. It'll be just random thoughts and things that came into my head while listening to it. It's very typical NF, very mellow, very sad, but very uplifting at the same time. His rapping is always great, so if you like his music, well, you'll enjoy this just as much. But if you want something different, it'll be kind of disappointing because it's a lot of the old music that he used to make, but like that similar style. But I'm not saying it's bad. I actually enjoy it. That's what I like about NF. He's very consistent of what his style is, and he wants to perfect it, and he just keeps getting better and better and better and better as the years go. He's kind of like a very great character, and no, not 50 Shades of Grey. No, just regular shades of gray, because he's always very like, how can I put it? His palette is always black and white. That's basically it. Mostly black and shades of gray. And that's how it's always going to be probably. But yeah. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe to help me out. And I'll be linking the description, in the description and in the comment section, one of my previous drawings of him. It's a realistic portrait. I'll probably screenshot it from my Instagram and post it right here. So yeah. So the first song is Clouds. It starts off with a really cool music video. Just to go, go watch it yourself and tell me what you think about it. It's very gray and dark tones, just like all of his music videos from The Search, which was just basically like once again, like a gray tone to it, gray feels, dark cools, or whatever. And like I mentioned earlier, listening to his is like listening to all of his other music, but with different stories or subjects. And this one really doesn't have a story, just random subjects that he touches upon. And like the music video is kind of fire too, I'm not gonna lie. I love that music video. So even if you don't really like his music, you can enjoy the music video. So go watch that first. Clouds, and then the song called Story, which I'm about to talk upon right now. So the music video for Clouds, he starts off like random appearing, doing random things. There's a football player who pushes him down, and then he appears somewhere else. It transitions to something else. It transitions into something else. And then there's like a place on fire. Then he appears in the middle of a highway right after. And he's walking down the highway, and then there's cars passing him by, and he causes a car accident. And it's really cool. He posted it on his Instagram how they shot it. I don't know if it's still up because he randomly deletes his post. And it just shows like a one shot, like two guys walking right back to back, forward and sideways, and just recording him walk straight, and all the cars choreographed it perfectly. Like, I'm surprised they even got it probably in one shot. That's how cool it was. And now back to the next song that I'm talking about. Alright, so the second song is called Story. It's literally called that, Story. It's what is it about? It's about a story. What is the story about? It's about a story about a story. Nah, I'm just kidding. So the song is called Story. Also has a music video, and it's about a girl probably in her late 20s who's living day by day, seems miserable and more miserable, and more miserable as this music video goes on. She goes from bad luck to worse luck to even worse luck. She's broke and just living the rat race, going to work, stops at the gas station because her gas tank is on E like always. So she decides to also get an energy drink because she's also on E. And, all of a sudden a guy in a mask starts robbing the gas station. At first she just thinks, oh, it's probably some random homeless guy arguing, or some random customer that's mad arguing with the cash register. But no, she turns around and ends up a guy's robbing the gas station, and now she's stuck in between everything. She hides and then accidentally drops a can, and it rolls through, and now the robber and blah 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 blah. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to ruin the video, but I highly recommend you watch it. Like I said, the song Clouds and the song Story have a music video, so watch that. And I also like the song Prideful, where he's talking about pride and ego and getting in the way of relationships, and how people treat each other and act towards themselves, and you can learn a lot from it. Just really enjoyed that. And there was another song that I thought about. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Out or Escape or Lost or something like that. It's a song with Hobson, and he's just talking about that, like finding a way out and just trying to figure out what the motivation and purpose is for yourself to get out of that hole and just keep pushing forward. Because sometimes, like, you can't find motivation. Like, you get burnt out from work, you get burnt out from doing everything, sort of like me and TikTok. Like, I was on the grind for TikTok, then TikTok algorithm kind of kicked me, and I was like, yo, like, now I don't even want to do TikTok, but now I'm slowly gonna get back into the grind for that and grind it some more. And also Instagram, but Instagram kind of dead too. But lately it's been hard for me to find time to actually draw, And I always do draw, but it's like realistic portraits like I used to a few years ago. I'm like, yo, how did I do so much back then and now I do even less? And it's like, yo, like I have it in me, I just gotta go and find it. And this kind of mixtape and motivated me to go and do that. So yeah, Lionel Messi coming soon, NF coming soon, another Logic drawing coming soon. But overall, I really can't say anything else about it besides NF is always really good at rapping and delivering, but unfortunately all of his music sounds very similar. But it's for me, it's a good thing because I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. I don't want to one day come into an artist who does, I don't know, trap music, and then all of a sudden he's out here dancing salsa, you know what I mean? Completely different, but it is what it is. If it's not broken, don't fix it. And I'm just hoping he experiments a bit more and does more collabs. Maybe a collab with Logic or some random rapper, because I don't know, I just love Logic. Even though some of his music isn't that good as much as it used to be, but it still holds up. So yeah, I love NF's. Clouds was pretty good, and that's just the way that's what I'm drawing right now, and hopefully you guys like it. Before we leave, I just want to talk about the drawing. So what exactly is the drawing? For all of you guys who don't know NF, he's always black and white, like I mentioned a million times in this video. He's holding the balloons. That's one of his catchphrases. Not his catchphrase, that's one of like his logos basically, where he's just always holding those black balloons. And it's just like, for me, it's always been like a clown that's sad. That's the way I always saw it. But he's, you know what I mean, just something like that. So I decided to incorporate that. And then the backgrounds is clouds, and of course he's wearing his iconic hoodie, and just calling it a day with that. Not much else to say about that. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and artwork coming soon. Now I'm out.